Hello. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dan kita kembali dengan Steelrising. Tak tahu dah mau sampai bila. Sampai gameplay dia boleh tahan berapa lama ni game ni. Adakah aku mampu untuk speedrun game ni nanti? Aku tak tahu. Refuge. Well, speedrun dari segi, tak payah nak kutip ataupun tak payah nak pecahkan semua segala kotak-kotak yang ada. That is the way. Allah Akbar, way.
Monsieur Marat.
Huh? Hey? Who goes there? La diable, c'est ma tante. So this is the famous huntress Diana I've heard so much about.
Diana?
Truly. 'Tis an honor, madame. Now let me have a look at you. Oh, you're just as they described. An angel of death, descended from the heavens to vanquish the clockwork tyrant.
Who depicted me this way, monsieur?
Mes compagnons, madame. Chief among them is Monsieur Chaudelot de Leclos.
Leclos.
They have observed you dispensing justice all over the city. A most expeditious justice at that, as befits the crimes committed by our good king. What a strange machine you are. Gifted with intelligence, clearly, but also with speech and the freedom to do as you please. Cependant, you are still an automat. Who is your master?
Me. Oh. Robespierre's advice. Oh my god, the Queen or Robespierre's advice? Why not?
Monsieur de Robespierre assured me that I would find you here.
Maximilien. A pure heart with a head full of dreams that cloud his perception of reality.
And you, Monsieur Marat? Who is your master?
I serve not a master, but a cause. That of the Duc d'Orléans. His cousin the king has no place on that throne, and nor does his wretched dynasty. The Bourbons, along with their wars, their crimes, and their vices, are finished. It's high time their scepter be passed to an enlightened, just monarch. One who is sympathetic to the people's sufferings. But now that I think about it, madame, look at us. We've been standing around chatting like old friends for several minutes, and I still don't know to what I owe the pleasure of your visit.
I must go to the Bastille, where Monsieur de Vaucanson is imprisoned.
Oui. Such a sad fate for a king's lackey. And what do you want with your creator? This man whose blood-stained hands built the army that's currently setting Paris ablaze.
What Vaucanson has done, only Vaucanson can undo.
Fair enough. Alas, while I come and go as I please through these tunnels, it is impossible to enter the fortress.
Impossible, dites-vous?
A sanguinary automat is spreading death and terror in the depths of this quarry. At the cost of their lives, my comrades were able to sabotage the floor of the cave to limit
Sayanglah close tu.
Nevertheless, it stands between you and the tunnel that leads to the Quartier du
Ada keranda yang
and that's
automaton.
the only way to reach the Bastille.
And yet that's exactly what I intend to do, Monsieur Marat.
À votre guise. I shall not attempt to dissuade you. There is one small thing, though. I had to disable the mobile walkways to protect myself from the automats. But since you managed to come here, I assume you already know a lot about these devices.
Indeed.
Here. This would allow you to reach the lower tunnels.
Thank you. Fix the walkway. A pamphlet denouncing Lafayette. Wait, what? Oh, betul lah. Ada scene yang dia kena denounce. Jadi aku akan baca lagi. Dengan denouncing Mirabeau. Just that. Journal and notes. Aegis Codex. Mana dia? Okay. L'Ami du Puel. No see. Tu nombor apa dah? 25. A vertical and impartial journal by Monsieur Marat, 20th of June, 1789. I wish here to denounce the duplicity of the Marquis de Lafayette, the aspiring tyrant on whose shoulders the confidence of a nation blinded by perfidious artifice now rests. It is well known how, in previous publications, I have attacked the boundless ambition of our Mortier. What is not known is that he has sworn to kill me, and that I have been forced to go into hiding to escape his vengeance. No, reader. Reader tu nama orang ke apa? Pembaca kot. Kenapa capital letter? No, reader, that the regiment tasked with destroying my printing press and taking me away from my home was sent by my chatelet. If our so-called national hero can, in all impunity, order the soldiers of the realm under his command to oppress honest citizens, if he can use public force to settle a private quarrel, who will stop him from using this brave man against the entire people? What will the French people, who look to him as their savior, think? By ordering the defenders of the nation to trample all over public liberty, the Marquis can only aspire to incite a civil war. This man is unworthy to command the defenders of the nation. Citizens cannot tolerate this shocking abuse. They must guard against the terrible misfortune that would be the inevitable result of this separation of power. Oh, yang ni 24-nya. A political and impartial journal. 25th of May. Sekejap. Oh, May, June. Oh, yang ni dululah. Mirabeau dulu baru Lafayette ni. What a clever trick Monsieur de Mirabeau played on us by offering his chest to the bayonets. In the eyes of the people, the flambeau de Provence has never shone so brightly. Yet the veil must be torn away, and the truth must triumph over Monsieur Riquiti's tone of importance and false edict of dignity. For he is nothing more than a slave of favor, a courtier, a zealous servant of authority wearing the mask of patriotism. Saint Mirabeau, who just 2 years ago would have pawned his sneakers for 6 livres, is now bathing in opulence. He has just bought a mansion for the sum of 200,000 livres, which he paid in cash. He has 3 mistresses whom he lavishes with gifts. All are welcome at his table, and he has paid off his debts. At whose expense, I ask? At the expense of the nation, whose interest he has always sold to the monarch. How this wretch, whom the ignorant have canonized and whom the blind crowds insist of crowning, must laugh at his foolish worshippers. His contempt of for the people's cause is so great that he no longer even bothers to conceal it. Cunning chameleon, you may change color, but you will not escape my eye. I will track your skillful metamorphosis and draw the audience's attention to them, so they will no longer be dazzled by you. It is not to you, unworthy upstart, that we shall sacrifice our rights, our freedom, and our happiness. Damn, dia ni memang... Ni pamphlet and appeals to the people. Oh, dia memang tulis untuk orang tu. Ni banyak sangat menulis. Bagus juga. Dia bukannya buat gibberish. Locked? Page from Patriot's Diary. The time has come for what is sure to be a decisive battle, hardened by the weeks spent in the underground. We are now ready to defend Montmartre, our last stronghold. It will be us or the machine that decimated our ranks. We have chosen the battlefield for our fight. Despite their dwindling numbers, the first company is already hard at work, sabotaging the floor of the great cavern. It is up to us whom the fate has chosen to carry out this most perilous mission, to lure the enemy there and trap it. There is not a dreamer among us who hopes to survive this battle, but we go to our deaths with hearts bursting with love for our nation. Viva la France! Viva Louis Philippe I, King of the France. France! Apa pula ni? Masyarakat banyaknya. Ni King ni. Tiga-tiga tu belakang tu perempuan bini dia ke apa?
Look at them parading around like peacocks. These scoundrels, rotten to their very core.
Sekejap, tu robot.
Display their vices and shameful
Tu kat cerita aku lah kan?
privileges, tirelessly working to drag morality through the mud, trampling love itself.
The Queen is said to have read your liaison before her husband banned it. It's hilarious, isn't it?
I'm not surprised. No matter how hard I work to denounce their immoral practices, the aristocrats saw my novel as nothing more than a light-hearted bit of fluff. How naive I was to imagine that my pen could slice away the gangrene of their debauchery.
Well, fortunately, you have more than one string to your bow, mon capitaine.
This mattress is stained with blood, as is this jacket. Who could have stayed here? Monsieur Marat will surely be able to tell me.
Okay. The boxes. Smuggler. Oh, let's go. Ada time yang aku nak baju baru, akhirnya bagi juga baju. Okay, sebelum apa-apa tu, tapi tengok dia balik.
Have you fixed the walkway?
I am working on it, Monsieur Marat.
That's the only way to reach. The mechanism is on this level.
Okay, the bloody mattress. Why not it start with his left underground, the quarry?
Dites-moi, Monsieur Marat. What exactly are you doing hiding in a quarry?
I've made a lot of enemies. In my publications, I have always denounced the corrupt, and those who corrupt them. These vampires who cheat the weak and bleed the nation dry. Chief among them? That crook, Lafayette. That Trenz Sabre. A career soldier who thinks he's Caesar, not content to maintain an army of rats. This Blondin has all the Châtelet's judges in his pocket. It seems my prose upset him, as he swore to hunt me down. If I hadn't fled, I'd have been done for, there's no doubt about that.
Okay, his companions.
Who are your compagnons?
Patriots who come and go in the quarries throughout the city, under the command of Monsieur Leclos. Alas, there are few left. And I wager that it won't be long before the machines that have taken over our hiding place find me. My hours are numbered. Mais vous-même, have you found any companions for yourself?
Do not reveal anything is very
I'm
good.
not certain, Monsieur.
It's as if all the patriots in the kingdom have already perished. I'm afraid we don't.
Oh
have a
no!
chance.
Oh dang. Yeah, why not kita try?
Who are your companions?
Patriot, alas, my hour.
Okay.
Members and supporters of the Third Estate have gathered at the Cordelier Convent.
Would you be so kind as to name them?
In addition to Monsieur de Robespierre,
Oh, dia buat
the
kita
Comte
semua
de
tu.
Mirabeau is there.
Le Flambeau de Provence. An artful chameleon who skillfully dons every colour of the rainbow.
The Marquis de Lafayette, Monsignor de...
Say no more. They're just the privileged class celebrating the marriage of cowardice and treason. With adversaries like them, the king is sure to triumph.
Who is Monsieur de Leclos?
A brilliant writer whose pen has shaken the old world, but is also an experienced military engineer who has sworn his sword to our common cause, to his great misfortune, it would appear. There is little doubt that he died leading his men through the tunnels.
Oh. Pasal dia jadi ni lah. Dia kena tangkap.
Monsieur Marat, did you take part in an operation that aimed to kidnap the Dauphin and his sister Charlotte?
Me take part in an operation? Nonsense. My only weapon is my pen, and I have sharpened it, believe you me. That said, we did receive some information concerning the children. Unfortunately, I'm sworn to secrecy. If such an operation did indeed take place, Monsieur de Leclos would have been the one behind it. Alas, I fear that he is no longer of this world. There is little doubt that he and his men fell in the galleries.
Monsieur de la Clos. Okay, kita nak cari dia pula. What is your life underground? Okay. The bloody mattress.
Blood-stained mattress.
Oh, it's a strange story. I suppose you heard about what happened in Place Dauphine?
Indeed. I went there.
Well, we took in one of the survivors of the massacre. The only survivor, it seems. Despite his serious injuries, he was particularly talkative.
What did he tell you?
He kept saying that Lafayette was a traitor in the king's pay. That the flaxen-haired hero had deliberately handed his brand new National Guard over to the automats.
What evidence did your guest have?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. It was based on a simple rumor that was circulating in the camp shortly before the Royal Army attacked. It would appear that several volunteers carried a yellow cartridge in their cartridge pouches. Most likely a subtle way for the conspirators to recognize each other. The subsequent disaster would tend to confirm this hypothesis. Vous ne croyez pas?
These are suspicions. Nothing more.
Right you are. Oh, if only I had proof of this conspiracy. Then I'd be able to scutter the ambitions of that cur Lafayette for good. The would-be dictator's plans would be foiled.
I must get to the bottom of this urgently.
Very well. I encourage you to do so. But remember that the Marquis could not have acted alone. If you can't find anything implicating him, look into the members of his staff. Start in Place Dauphine, where those brigands sullied the ground with their boots.
Search place Dauphine. Okay. Okay, why not? Leave it at that. Nice juga. So konsep dia macam dia tak suka Lafayette dengan Maribo actually. Aku tak suka dah Maribo dengan cara dia tiba-tiba dia hilang semua tu kan. It's very sus. Very suspect. Oh, jap. Lah. Bini lain sikit macam tak ada colour bagian. Oh, jom.
Thanks
Use
to
the
what I
walkway.
learned from Monsieur Marat, I will use the mobile walkway to reach the lower levels. Voila. That should have fixed the walkway.
Why nak aku try tengok dah balik yang aku dah fix the walkway. Oh, tak ada. Macam.
Were you able to find proof of Lafayette's involvement in the National Guard debacle?
Oh.
No. Nothing that convinced...
One thing, but I'm not sure the same could be said of his underlings. A band of brazen brutes who are hardly experienced. If I were you, I'd go back and investigate the area around platform.
Oh, dia teleport balik kita kat sini. Weh. So dia tak tanya ada kita dah fix ke belum. So dia macam, okay dude, you have fixed it. We're not. I have my conversation. Oi, I can go up and go down. Oh my god. Kita pergi atas dulu. Why not? Jadi ni patah balik ke? Okay. Maybe dia nak bagi kita kat peluang untuk menyiasat plus Dauphin macam ni. And dolphin. Alamak. Cuma balik dulu. Place Dauphin. Kat mana Place Dauphin tu? Alah, apa risau lah, kita boleh tengok map. Hihihi. Aduh, macam tak tahu pula. Kita boleh upgrade. Suhu. Kita dah 30,000 lebih. Damn, man. Too much. It's too much. Oh my god, 20k, seriously. Wait, what? Oh yes, bread. Yang ni kita perlukan satu lagi and satu lagi last. Puasa lah. Islam. Should be. Dan Lafayette. Tak ada baju baru, weapon baru pun tak ada. Okay, jom kita tengok travel. Sini ada search place Dauphin. Sorry. Dia dah sebut dah Dauphin, bukan Dauphin. Dauphine. Bukan dolphin, Dauphin. Sebenarnya yang best juga. Dia macam reveal daripada dia punya perspektif dia. Sebab dia kata Marat tu jahat. Dia hanyalah penulis. Dia suka konspirasi teori pelbagai tu lah. Okay kah game? Okay, we are at here, La Cité, so choose there. Search place a Dauphin. Let's go. Kalau kumpul stamina dulu tadi, so kita lari bila perlu lah. Oh, hello. Tak nampak pun sebelum ni. Mungkin aku buta ni apa kena. Iya, aku buta. Aku kena masuk ke belah ni. What? Hey. Lepas jadi. Aduh. Dia bitch slap aku ya. Okay, maybe aku tak pernah main sini. Oh mak. Boom. Whoa. Oh my god. Aduh. Pening aku tak pernah main sini. Damn, ada untung juga aku main kat sini. Ya, aku macam terlepas. You know, one area this way eventually. For some reason. Mana aku tak explore habis, aku tak nampak jalan tu semua. Boom, 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 boom. Allah Akbar. Maybe this is a shortcut for... Bukan shortcut lah, macam ada jalan lain. From another perspective, maybe. Okay, aku rasa dah done lah tempat ni. Okay, second. Triple check. Dah. Oh my god. Jatuh, seriously. Huh. I didn't recognize this. Well, betul balik. Okay. Okay, let's go. Sorry. Kita buat ingat. Dia pecah. Hey. Ada tempat yang kita tak nak lagi. Ni dia mana pula? Oh yang ni tempat ni aku ingat. Ni di antara tempat yang awal jugalah kita main. Yang ada mamak ni kat atas ni. Akan jatuh kot. Okey, kat situ Ya. Maknanya tempat ni aku tak explore lagi lah kalau aku tak buka lagi pintu tu, betul tak? Wait. Aku rasa aku pernah explore. Really? I'm so confused right now. Terlalu confused. What the heck? Barrier tadi musnahkan. Okay, yang ni dia pergi ke... Yes! Definitely, aku pernah sampai sini. Definitely not actually. Definitely not. No. Aku rasa bukannya. It's not right here. Tapi at least kita boleh rehat kat sini sekejap. Ini tempat yang lepas kita lawan ataupun kita... Yes. I remember here. Kat tempat tu. And masa kita dah kadang kita buang masa tapi kita buat lagi difficult untuk pergi ke sana actually. Tak apalah, kita jalan-jalan balik. Oh my god. Tengok NPC yang sebelum ni ada balik ke tak? Mana tempat dia? Mana mamak tu? Dia pergi sana ke? Mana kita try? Kan? Mampu pergi? Oh yeah, definitely sini. Definitely. Oh, mati tu. Spend that, let's go. Dia boleh macam tak bercakap Well, definitely ni jalan yang jauh. Tapi, you know, it is what it is. Oh yeah. Okay. Kita naik ke sana kan. Oh, sorry. Don't mind me. Aku rasa macam aku tahu ni kita nak pergi tempat mana macam ni. Yeah, definitely tempat yang sebelum ni peti yang kita tadi buka tu. Definitely. I think so. Positive. Dia tak boleh buka? Of course. Okay, there is one. Aku rasa satu lagi kat sini. Oh, what's that? Oh, ada 2. 3. Hey. Well, why not examine this
Not
first?
even the commanding officer was spared. Lafayette didn't hand over his army to the king. I should keep looking around Place Dauphine.
Okay, sana satu lagi. Tapi kita nak cari 2 benda ni.
Colonel Armand. He died in the attack.
Recruitment log. A list of men and volunteers who have enlisted in the National Guard. Colonel Armand, the most senior officer, is on the first line. So Lafayette is pembelot actually. Yang jahat. And Mirabeau dia memang sasi bakar je kan. Memang sas.
Yellow cartridges. A conspirator's secret sign. There was most certainly a conspiracy. There's no doubt about that. But those involved shared the same fate as the rest of them. I should keep looking around Place Dauphine. A headquarters at the Pont au Change. By all appearances, it's not official. Most likely an underground hiding place that
Boleh
can be
bercakap
entered
lah.
from the riverbank. I'll try
Boleh
to track
gerak.
down Capitaine Lefebvre. If he and his men
Lefebvre,
went to the
right.
Société des Amis des Noirs, he must have gone towards the Châtelet. It would have been a desperate move for certain. I doubt any of them survived the retreat. But now that I think about it, the padlocked door near the Pont au Change, could that be the entrance?
A dispatch from Captain Lefebvre. From Capitaine Lefebvre, posted at the headquarters at the Pont au Change. Situation compromised by the automaton attack near the Châtelet. And as expected, shall fall back to the Société des Amis des Noirs. Oh my god, find Captain Lefebvre on the secret headquarters. Banyak nak find secret tak ni apa kata. It's going deep, guys. Oh my god. Tak tahu jalan mana yang sesuai untuk pergi tempat ni, tapi just to be safe, aku rasa ikut sini. Okay, let's go. Just run. Ikut jalan tu dekat kot. Why not? Oh, sorry. Mak kau terkejut tu. Bet. Mak kau terkejut. Lari. Oh. Mana ikut jalan dia? Bawah Sorry, silap. Lorry. I'm Nick Lorry. Oh, sorry. Again. So the secret headquarters is right here. Châtelet sewers. Definitely kita ada jalan a secret way dekat sini, or shortcut I would say. Aku dah agak shortcut ni untuk something. Something. Oh, sini. Unlock.
There's no point trying to force it. This lock requires a
kidding me?
4-letter password. I should follow Capitaine Lefebvre's footsteps. He and his men withdrew to the Société des Amis de Noir. They must have gone towards the Châtelet. I doubt they survived their retreat.
Yes, why not, right? Okay. Tak apa, kita ikut dulu. Aku tak tahu jalan yang sebenarnya ikut mana, tapi kita menghiburkan game ni. Ikut je dia punya jalan ya. Kita dah lawan semua ni, so aku rasa macam fighting it again is not giving me anything. Yeah, giving me souls, lebih aku rasa macam tak berbaloi. Well, god dang man, it was the same shit, dude.
No point trying to force it. This lock requires a 4-letter password. I should follow Capitaine Lefebvre's footsteps. He and his men withdrew to the Société des Amis de Noir. They must have gone towards the Châtelet. I doubt they
Oh my
survived
god.
their retreat.
So dekat atas Oh, tak jauh sangat pun. Ayam. Okay, let's go. Upstairs. I mean, outside world. Oh. Oh, tak boleh duduk atas tu Okay, kita tengok dulu kat dalam ni ada ke tak. Could be here. No, aku rasa bukan kat sini. Oh, no. Jauh benar. Dekat tempat lain lah. Oh my god, where should I go? Mana je shortcut dia? Terbalik je ni. Mungkin yang ni kot. I have to do it. Basically. Okay. Sorry. Whoa.
Souls. They died just steps from their goal. York. What does that mean?
A dispatch from Major Marquette to Capitaine Lefebvre. You are ordered to do everything in your power to stop the advance of enemy troops at the Châtelet. If necessary, sabotage the system that opens the door. York. So, macam pernah dengar perkataan New York tu. For some reason aku lupa. That did I get the key or combination for York? Searching for headquarters, Aegis must find underground headquarters near the Pont au Change, mentioned by Captain Lefebvre. Aegis remembered a padlock gate she saw in the tunnels under the Châtelet. The entrance is near the Pont au Change. So, just must find the Countess of Covert in the Marais. Yup. Yes. Kita try tengok buat apa yang betul kat tempat tu. Kalau tak ada apa, kita caw kira dulu. Hello. Kan ada. Essence of value spirit. Hello. Dia macam suruh kita trace balik mamak tu. So why not kita trace balik. Mungkin kita akan jumpa. Aduh sakit lah pokok. Kita tak nak ke sini. Macam kita balik dulu belah ni. Oh, ada masuk ni. Lupa pula. I'm sorry about that, my friend. Why not? Kita just go je. Macam kita banyak buang masuk kat sini. Okay, Allah Akbar.
Good. The lock opened.
It's by the conspirators' headquarters.
This place must be studied carefully.
Carefully. Did you
This
say?
document bears the signature of the Marquis
The
de
manifesto
Lafayette.
of Henry
Some
V,
funds were
the
true.
signatories
The
of this
Garde Nationale
document.
was formed spontaneously. All of this was carefully orchestrated. It is high time the Marquis de Lafayette explained himself.
Okay. Sekejap. Dia bergerak, so I need to read this. Kat mana dia? Alamak mana dia pula? People of Paris, bukan? Yang ni dah correspondence. Letter from the not from the king. Mana dia? What the heck? Aduh, menyusahkan aku lah. Mana note tu? Aduh. Aduh, seriously? Pulau Paris. Ke yang ni. Okay. Kat sini ke? Tak ada juga. Oh, yang ni kot. Okay. Manifesto of Henry V. Yeah, betul. The signatories of this document swear to work to bring about the position of King Louis XVI of his name in favor of his eldest son, the Dauphin Louis Joseph. They vow to pursue this aim at any cost and to sacrifice their lives if the situation demands it. They agree in accordance with their position and rank to uphold and observe the following strategic measures. At the first bloodshed by the king, the veterans of the Saintonge regiment stationed at the Hotel des Invalides will form a national guard and will publicly free themselves from royal control. Care shall be taken to stage this mutiny publicly in order to earn the enthusiasm of many people, civilians or soldiers who might witness it. Alamak, 40 minit dah. These newly constituted troops will go to the barracks throughout Paris to call for the assistance of other units. Civilian agents will never enter markets where there are large numbers of people and call for volunteers. They will have pamphlets, posters, and banners they can use to convince the patriots. Soldiers and volunteers will gather in Place Dauphine, where a recruitment office will be established. The conspirators will insist on the name of Lafayette and will claim him as their leader. Everyone will never need to be convinced that the Marquis is the right man to lead. Anyone who challenges this may be intimidated. When the troops are ready for battle, the Marquis de Lafayette will come to lead them. This is followed by about 20 signatures. The Marquis de Lafayette signature is on the first line. Jom kita confront him. Oh, let's go. To all officers, I insist yet again on the necessity of putting a stop to the actions of citizen Marat, who continues to evade justice. No matter how successful our military actions are, we will be unable to restore public peace as long as this troublemaker remains free to sow the seeds of discord. Therefore, during our operations, be very careful that the person concerned does not take advantage of the chaos to slip through our fingers. Take him alive, if possible, but use all means necessary if he refuses to cooperate. Viva Lafayette. De Bois. Second in command. Okay. Damn. Kena scam. Kita dah lah bagi duit semua, bond semua kat dia. Anak Harun tu. The text of an oath. We, the officers, soldiers, and veterans of the Saintonge Regiment, liberators of the American people, swear allegiance to General de Lafayette, the only man in this kingdom who is capable of restoring peace. American? We hereby vow to follow him at all costs and to ensure that his military and political endeavor prevail by any means necessary. Viva Lafayette. Macam Hail Hydra lah. Lafayette. Viva la vida. This cobbler's wheel. Formal Vicon dengan formal double. So aku rasa kita end kita punya video dekat sini. So the next video kita akan terus Radhi akan terus teleport dekat convent tu lah, yang tempat ramai-ramai tu meeting. So aku memang excited dengan next video ni. Kita nak tengok apa Fayed nak cakap. Thank you so much. Kita jumpa lagi on the next video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and bye.